Goals are dreams with deadlines. That's a great quote from Napoleon Hill that so powerfully points to the critical relationship between dreams and vision, which inspire and align and compel us into action, and goals, which put teeth on it and challenge us to define how we're going to measure progress and set a date by which we're committing to accomplish the goal. Setting goals is a way to draw a bright line that distinguishes between good intentions and lots of activity and actually defining and producing measurable, valuable results. Don't get me wrong, dreams give meaning to life. A vision for the future is what compels us to get out of bed in the morning and get to work. But it can sometimes be very tempting to sit around dreaming of our vision for the future and not actually getting up and getting to work. Or conversely, we can get caught up in being so busy and running around like crazy that we lose sight of what direction we should be moving in and what it is we're actually trying to achieve. It's easy to talk about results, but in real life, it's much more challenging to know whether or not we are actually delivering results, and even more challenging to know if we're delivering the right results. In this course, we're going to focus on helping you set clear, meaningful, and balanced goals. Consider what actions you can take and what it takes for you to get into action to make progress towards those goals, and encourage a culture of positive accountability for making progress toward and achieving those goals. In a separate course, we discuss the importance of ensuring that the results you're producing are aligned with the long-term values, vision, and mission of your company or agency, and ensuring that you're actually contributing to the high-level outcomes that your organization is targeting. And while I hope that your company or agency has a clearly defined set of values, a clear mission and vision for the future, this isn't a course in strategic planning. There's many approaches to defining and implementing a strategic plan for your organization, and some of those approaches are useful. But it's all too easy to get caught up in the jargon and get completely lost as to whether we're talking about an objective or a goal or an indicator or a metric or an outcome or an input. In fact, one great way to sound really smart is to just jumble up all those terms and roll them out like dice and just spout out an impressive statement like, what we really need to do is clearly define the key indicators of our strategic objectives so that we can increase the impact of our outcomes and efficiently allocate our inputs. And then on occasion just throw in words like strategic and performance and outcomes, and you'll sound like you really know what you're talking about. But rather than turn this into an exercise filled with terminologies and jargon, I want to keep it simple and just offer a few useful tools and strategies for setting clear goals for yourself and for your team that are aligned with the higher level goals of your organization. Another critical aspect to this discussion that needs to be highlighted right at the outset is the importance of balance. When setting goals, it's critical to create a balanced set so that you don't go charging off in one direction only to disrupt and damage other areas of your organization or life. I want to do well in my work and set goals for my career, but I also want to have some work-life balance and invest in family and community and in my own well-being. I want to be healthy, but I don't want to spend so much time at the gym that it starts to have a negative impact on my work, on my family life. I want to be financially secure in the future, but I also want to use some of those resources to enjoy life with my family now and contribute to other valuable causes in the community. In business, if all you focus on is customer satisfaction, you might overlook employee satisfaction and improve your customer experience at the cost of your own team members. You can set near-term financial goals and then improve your margins by adding water to the soup, but you'll destroy your long-term profitability. We can easily get so focused on short-term gains that we lose sight of long-term growth. It's all about balance. There's an activity on page 3 in the workbook where you can consider the experiences you've had, both positive and negative, when it comes to setting goals, taking action, and encouraging accountability. Think broadly. You may have had more experiences than you realize when it comes to your own individual efforts, as well as when you've been a part of teams at work, in sports, in your community, and even in your family. Have you had negative experiences where goals weren't balanced, or perhaps you had a hard time getting yourself into action, or getting others into action? And how about negative experiences with accountability? I've had a few of those. Capture your positive experiences as well. When did goal setting work? What helped you get yourself into action in the past? And have you had positive experiences with accountability? Consider what lessons you can draw from these experiences, good and bad, and apply those to your current context, both at work and in other areas of your life. One really cool aspect of this conversation about goals and action and accountability is that these principles apply broadly in all areas of life. As you work through the course material, think about how you can apply these principles not only in your professional endeavors and with your teams in the workplace, but in your personal life as well, and with your family and in your community. I hope this course will help you define meaningful results, get into action, and hold yourself and others accountable in a positive way to make progress toward and achieve great results.